Yeah.
And of course, his first experience was also here in the Netherlands. 11, 12 years ago in Eindhoven. He lost to Liu Guoliang, his coach now. Oh boy, he has had a long career. All right.
9. Very nice placement of the ball. For sure, we will see throughout the match some moment Bastian Steger will start moving very, very well, and that's maybe also the chance of Bastian try to get to the little bit longer rallies, try to avoid only this short
launch attacks, etc. from the distance. It's just that Maling loves to stay close to the table. On the other hand, as you mentioned, Steger definitely will use his forte. Here we go.
Look, this one.
4-1.
Not quite there, but Maling
finds a way also against Marlin.
Difficult for Maling to turn around, to use his shoulders and body move to generate some power. Maling loves to use his forehand. Would you say his best lethal as Wang Hao's?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I mean, I think also Marlin used this backhand style, this reverse backhand topspin a little bit later than Wang Hao. For Wang Hao, you really feel it's
so natural.
And he started to do this right from the beginning, and Marlin was start to using this. Okay, he knows he has to use it.
Right, I was about to say, when he is forced, right, he would do so. Right, it's not something instantly he would like to do like this.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yes, look at that.
Also, nevertheless, like if he's using this backhand and timing there, it's also a very heavy spin, a little bit different than Wang Hao, where the ball is really coming to you, where he's using more speed. Marlin is using, gives Bastian the chance to take the point.
So am I right to call him? Marlin looks pretty comfortable with his cushion there.
9-4.
Etc. to generate his power.
But that is what Marlin is doing really perfect. Like whenever you expect a fast topspin, he's playing a little bit slower topspin. Whenever you expect topspin down the line, he's playing diagonal. So the opponent is standing where the opponent expects the ball. See there also very good changing there to the middle. And then he missed the next one.
Straighting his opponents. That is really his style, right? A lot of European players feel very uncomfortable playing against him.
Exactly. And they say, if I play against Marlin, I don't feel the rhythm, I don't feel timing of the ball against many other, maybe against...
style, you know. Even back in China, they call him really like a European-type player. Aim.
Just at this moment, Bastian still doesn't find right rhythm. He's still a little bit surprised when Marlin is flicking, when Marlin is short balls, a little bit more aggressive short.
So not quite settled in.
What would you mean, Christian Süß? That's not a big difference.
Either 3 or 4, I guess.
11.
Really in the top there.
That's right. I mean, it's just not easy to maintain such a level. At such a competitive world. I mean, you know how competitive it is in this table tennis.
Rhythm from Marlin.
Both away from the table. Actually, Steger was a little trying.
Marlin just... He saw that Bastian was turning around and backhand side, so the backhand topspin of Marlin was a little bit more to the middle, and therefore catching Bastian a little bit on the wrong leg.
Oh, that's a good return.
Directly to deep forehand. See there? No way for Marlin to reach that ball.
Yeah. Catching Marlin.
The main thing, you have to open the game, you have to make Marlin move, you have to try to survive the first 2-3 balls of Marlin.
That's also very good. Very difficult to turn around. No time to adjust his body.
3-2.
Shoulder.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, all the German national team right now is playing on a very, very high level. And of course, the goal is in one moment, 2012, in World Championship in Dortmund to...
But the point is that not too many will have like his happy dilemma to face. So many choices. Whom are you going to send to London? Zhang Jike, Ma Long? Face it. Place any of those that I mentioned to any country. These countries will be number 1. I mean, right? We'll view him as number 1.
Of Marlin before missing one forehand should be a little bit the lead of Bastian. No, it's good idea.
Wow, that's a great shot really from Ma Lin. Not to rush it, however, in there.
So also the first one, I think he did that on purpose, not to play fast on that one. And then he waited, he was thinking, it's a little bit like chess sometimes, table tennis. You're waiting in backhand half, thinking, okay, the next ball will come to the backhand, and then I have a look, opponent is moving, and then I move him in deep forehand.
Top spin and side spin there. Fantastic. Great stuff here. Oh my God, how could he ever miss this one?
I think Bastian wants to open the table like side spin flat, side spin smash. You see this? Yeah, he wanted to have really open the side. This is like some players doing. See, changing a little bit. Yeah.
Unbelievable. That probably will dampen his enthusiasm a little bit. Hopefully
For Ma Lin. 3 kind of easy mistakes from Bastian.
Unforced mistakes.
Unforced mistakes.
4-8. Oh, gee, again.
You really need to use your chance, and he knows also when you feel chance, that means he has to win this game against Ma Lin in order to climb up the ranking to get some points.
Mm-hmm. 4 game points for Ma Lin and his squad.
本视频由乒乓网狂澜底板特约播出。
11-7.
Extra move, he needs this touch from the ball a little bit more.
By the way, today we don't have any problem with this, so to speak, hiding service at all, right? Nobody has raised it as an issue, really.
I mean, it's a little bit a close and a strange subject, because with some referees you have no problems at all with the service. With other referees you have big troubles there. It's a little bit a difficult subject.
Yeah. So I'm glad this is not an issue today, right?
Yeah.
Last night, the reason I brought this up is that really last night it was such a big matter discussed, and the match also halted for a while in order to get this problem solved.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I'm glad the Steiger is still with us.
See, for example, today I think Ma Lin was warned in this match.
Once,
and
yes.
Once, yeah, and the same, because Bastian is doing the same service all the time, and this time this at all. That's a little bit the small border we have to pass.
Yes. All right, the third game has started.
1-love.
Ma Lin right now is in a very comfortable position, shall we say, driving seat.
Yeah.
2-0 up. Wow, what a shot here, cross guard.
I think Bastian really has trouble at this moment. Service of Ma Lin. So the return he's doing has a little bit lack of power, lack of placement, and Ma Lin is taking over directly and using this chance. That's his specialty. And also, but maybe a little bit softer down the line. So at this moment, that's really very high level, the way Ma Lin is placing the balls.
This is the in-full Ma Lin we've been wanting to see.
Yeah.
Right? By the way, as you know, you were in March. He and his teammates were against your team then, and really it was Ma Lin who single-handedly win and tough out. Liu Guoliang for that was mostly grateful to Ma Lin, you know.
He took really all responsibility in Dortmund, and then we will see if Liu Guoliang chooses to have Ma Lin again in the team.
For sure, because Liu Guoliang, I was about to say, really relies on Ma Lin and relies on his rich experience and background, etc. And Wang Lijin is also another case. And let's just see Wang Lijin, how he fares this time in this tournament. So far, he's still there. 3-time world champion. Unbelievable.
That's unbelievable. Yeah. And one more time, I think he was in the final more.
5-3.
2 years later, he finished the third by losing to Wang Hao in the semi-final. Come on, Steiger, we need you to bounce back. Look at the way Ma Lin. Look at that. Improvisation, totally.
This is nearly artistic. Yeah.
The touch there. The control of the ball. Unbelievable. Totally taking an upper hand.
Yeah. And now I think in this period, Bastian is playing quite good there. But like really Ma Lin, this is again this artistic way of giving back the ball with down spin, with side spin, and using the chance after.
Ma Lin is
just think about service of Bastian. Sometimes, especially against Marlin, it's no need to have so much extra spin. It's just like good placement of the ball, because with this extra spin, Marlin I think that also will be the tactic for Liu Liang. Try to avoid these longer rallies, try to finish the game as early as possible. And to, as I said also in the second game, Bastian missed some easy balls, the service at
Liu Fengyan. They're all here for this table tennis gathering or carnival. I interviewed Marlin a few months ago. He was telling me that a pen holder, really every single move needs to be calculated, because you're really not like your backhand especially, it's not as smooth as your handshaker player, but you really have to calculate in order to take better than a handshaker player. I don't know if you agree with me or with him.
I 100% agree with him. And the way he's celebrating his player, you have some ways to make him struggle, like to try to open the match in deep forehand, try to flick him, try to avoid the short game, because that's the way he really likes to program. Nevertheless, he's for sure ready, but at this moment he doesn't find ways against Marlin.
Very true.
But he was trying, long service there, but was not surprised. Marlin was there, a little bit luck also with the net. Not many things of Bastian right now.
Nope, unfortunately.
2-love.
Bastian likes to get a little bit more on the longer rallies, try to find the rhythm, try to move, try to find power in hitting these balls out, or a little bit more spin than you expect, or a little bit faster, so it's so difficult to find the way.
Back and flex, plus his forehand, powerful drive right there. A beautiful Marlin.
But you see, take this example. Bastian expecting this ball not in the middle, but in backhand. Therefore, he was surprised in the middle to get this ball.
This is men's singles of the World Table Tennis Championships here. The winner will go to the quarterfinals, booking a spot for the last 8.
Love 5.
See, that up to have a 7-11 loss as we had the last 3 games. All these little details. Exactly. Now
do you remember yesterday or last night we also covered Steiger's game against...
Also on this day, after this very hard match against Leung, maybe also the way Marlin is playing at this day, at that certain day, very, very difficult for Bastian.
Long rally here. Oh,
9-1.
just couldn't endure.
Good backhand there from Bastian. That's usually his strength, to have this backhand. 4-0 if Marlin can, and it looks like he will take it. Really, Marlin deserves it.
Well retrieved by Marlin there. Steiger just missed that big forehand smash. Again, that would do it for Marlin.